Yes, guys, Nige from Pure Coys TV. It is the afternoon, I think. Afternoon after the evening before that terrible result at White Hart Lane, the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, when Spurs never turned up at home to Chelsea. Chelsea winning the game, of course, 1-0. It could have been worse. Luckily for Spurs, it wasn't. Listen, I've had a bit of time to dwell on it, slept on it overnight. I've woken up this morning and listen, was still really disappointed with the performance. The performance, there is no doubt, wasn't good enough. And some of the things that happened after the game with Van der Ven and with Spence, and of course Thomas Frank was disappointing to say the least. The booing after the game really disappointing. I know the fans pay a lot of money. I'm not sure whether booing the side is helpful, but it is what it is. Listen, we move on. I've slept on it, like I say. And I'm still very much behind Thomas Frank. I really hope he's going to get this right. Is he the man to take us to the next level? Is he the man to win us leagues? I don't know. Probably not. But is he the man to get us at that table to stabilise us? Stabilise a club that was in absolute freefall over the last season. Yes, we won a trophy by hook or by crook, but the bread and butter, the Premier League, we were truly as bad as I can remember ever seeing Spurs. And this isn't an overnight fix. Frank hasn't come in and he's not going to wave his magic wand. It's not going to be fixed overnight. We're not suddenly going to be playing magical football. Our home form is woeful. It's been woeful for a couple of years. We have a lot of injuries and we need to get behind this manager. Whether you like him or not, he is not going anywhere currently. He is the manager of Spurs. He's not going to lose his job 10 games in. 10 Premier League games, by the way, he's won 50% of. You know, we're not doing badly. We're fourth in the league. I think as Spurs fans, we are overreacting. And listen, I don't blame the anger. The anger was absolutely right last night because we were terrible. It was an awful performance. No excuses. We created nothing. There was no fight. There was no passion. There was no desire. There was nothing from that Spurs side. And to a man, they were awful. And the manager has to take some blame into that as well. Though I do think the players need to stand up and be counted at times, even if you're not playing well. You know, battle. And I don't think Spurs did it. I thought they gave up. I thought they were timid on the day. And I thought Chelsea would run out comfortable winners. But we have to give this manager time. Our away form is fantastic in the Premier League. Our away form is fantastic. There is something wrong when we go back to Tottenham. There is something wrong. And I really honestly think, and let me know, guys, in the comment what you think. I honestly think it's a continuation of last season. I think Spurs dread playing at home. I think we are so good away from home now because we're not playing at the stadium anymore. We're a bit freer. The players don't feel as pressurised. And I know they're on a lot of money. As fans, we're like, well, they shouldn't be pressurised. Get on and do your job. But it's not as easy as that. For whatever reason, I think, like I said, continuation of last season, when last season we lost game after game after game after game, home and away. And I think the home form is a continuation of last season. It definitely needs to improve. There are no excuses for last night. We didn't turn up. And for me, that's unacceptable. I don't mind losing games. I'm a Spurs fan. I've seen enough of them. But there's a manner in which you lose. And for me, yesterday was unacceptable. Hopefully, Frank will sort it. But the home form is a worry. There's no doubt about it. Away form, fantastic, playing really well. And I think we will continue to play well away from home. But I do think this season at home is going to be a hard watch, which is just something we're going to have to put up with. And I'll be honest, I think whoever is in charge of Spurs, I think our home form is going to be poor. We need reinforcements in January. We need some of our injured players back and in the squad. Frank needs more to choose from. He's got a massive job. He's got a massive job ahead of him. All I would say is I implore every Tottenham fan, whether you like Thomas Frank or not, whether he was your choice, whether you wanted Ange to stay, whether you wanted a different manager to Frank, Frank is the Tottenham manager currently. And for me, he's not given us enough to think he needs to go. You know, if we lost 10 games in a row, fine, absolutely fine. But we're doing okay. We're sitting fourth in the Premier League. We've only lost 3 in 10 in the Premier League. Yes, we are starting to lose more games. The performances are not good, but let's just give it time. Let's at least give it till after Christmas and see where we are. See what we can bring in January. Hopefully, Kulu will be back fit by then as well. Guys, let's not lose it yet. Let's just keep our calm. Let's relax and let's try and get behind this team. It's not easy at home, I know, but they need help. They need help and they need the fans who go to really get behind this team. Guys, I will leave it there. Drop a comment in. Let me know how you feel. Like I said, I've slept on it. And though I was incredibly angry and frustrated last night, I'm a bit more relaxed today. Yesterday was a worry, there's no doubt. It's a concern. But I think it's our home form in general is just a major concern. Away from home, we're doing okay. Frank has a lot to do and he needs to sort this out. Guys, I will leave it there. Have a fantastic Sunday. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And as always, stay positive, stay poised, and stay Pure Coys.